Jorgelina here with my first video of the week. Super excited to be filming this. On today's video, I am going to share with you 5 things from Amazon that are under $15 that I use all the time. So under $15, and I use them all the time. They're not necessarily luxury items, obviously, but I will talk about why I love them. They will all be linked in the description below. My links are not affiliate links because I'm just starting off. So I really am just sharing them because I love them. So it's things that I have been consistently using and I think are genius. So I use them all the time and I figured I'd share them with you. So again, I have price lists. I wrote them down and I'm gonna talk about each. So there's only one item that's $15 and the rest of them are less than that. So items that I use all the time. Before I get started with that though, I do want to thank you so much for being here and watching. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing. If you're not subscribed yet, please do so. It's gonna help me tremendously. I'm super excited. I can't believe I just hit 1,000 subscribers. I will have a giveaway coming. I decided to make my giveaway at 1,600, and the reason for that, I know it's a while away, so I'm not really announcing that yet. I still have some planning and prepping and see what I'm gonna wanna give away. But the reason why I chose 16 is because my very first luxury handbag came in 2016, so I figured 1,600 would be super fitting. So 600 to go. It's kind of like starting, since I already kind of had some subscribers from all the teaching videos that I've done in the past. But I am super excited. Please join me on this journey. You won't regret it. Leave me comments. I love chatting with you guys. I hope you see that I've been responding to everything that's been posted. My email is always in the description because there's always a teacher wanting help. So I message back and forth. I'm really active. Again, I work from home, so I do enjoy the conversations. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. And that was, oh, look at that. I love that. So that's because I'm using my computer, right? So does this work? Let's see. Oh, that's me giving you love for hitting that like button. But anyway, 2 minutes, not a big deal for this intro. So let's just dive right in to the 5 things. All right, item number 1 is the biggest. And this item ranges from $13.99, which is what I paid for this, to $23.99. So $23.99 if you want to go for black or white, but if you get any of the other colors, they have green, blue, yellow, and this pink one, which I believe is sold out right now, but it does come back often, and I do check on it because I thought maybe this would be fun to add to that giveaway, so I've been checking in on it. But it does come back in stock, it will. But again, if you get any of the like non-standard colors, it's $13.99. So why do I love this and what is it? This is a makeup bag. I do use this every day. Right now, I love it because it's technically a travel bag, right? So you carry this, it fits nicely in your suitcase, it fits in that backpack back there, which I carry with me when I'm on the road. But it sits in my vanity. And I just love the way it looks. A lot of the things in my vanity are pink, so it's nice. It's like leather feeling. I doubt it's real leather because of the price. But this is the same style. So this feature, which I'll open it up and show it right now, as the YSL one. So there's a YSL makeup travel tote like this one that is a lot more expensive because it's YSL, so it's over $1,000, or you can get something like this for 13 bucks and get the same thing out of it. So there's a lot of reasons why I love these, but the first one, other than the price, so the thing that I love the most about this is the fact that when you unzip this, it opens up flat. So you can sit it on your counter. So this is how I do my makeup. And when you like, there's so much stuff in here. So over on one side, I have like all skincare creams and things like that. And then you can see all my lippies here, right? So everything that I have, that's like for lips. And then right here is more of like the powder stuff and more makeup. And then there's another pocket here that houses all these pencils for me. So like there's my mascara and my lip pencil, my like lip liner and my eyeliner. So those sit here, okay? I don't have a ton of makeup, right? I have just kind of like what I want, even like when I want to explore. And the only thing that's missing is my face cream that's sitting in the bathroom right now, but it fits perfectly in here. So this sits like this when I'm getting ready. And when I'm done, I just throw it all back in, and then you close it, and it closes super nicely. So this it has zippers on both sides. So you just close it, right? I'm doing this in the air. Usually I'm not doing it in the air. And that's it, right? You can also zip it in the middle if you like that look, right? So it zips on both sides. I just can't say enough good things about this. For the price, for what you're getting, the durability, I love it. So yeah, this is item number 1 that I use every single day, under $15 from Amazon. All right, item number 2. Item number 2 is actually a 2-pack. So item number 2 are these little perfume holders. So they're refillable. So I only have 2 perfumes that I carry with me, right? So these are the 2 perfumes that I carry with me. This one is Flower Bomb, and this one is Miss Dior. And you just open up the top of your bottle, you put this on top, and you go up and down, and then it just fills up. And now you have a travel perfume to keep in even the smallest bags. The mini bag that I chose for this week is my mini pochette. So these fit right in here. I love them. And again, you can't fit a ton in this bag, or at least I can't. I'm not very good at organizing these things, but these fit right in there, and I need these, man. Especially when I'm on the road, but they're always in here, no matter what bag I'm in. Even, right, they will fit in the smallest of handbags. I personally, because I, again, don't shop a ton, I don't get a lot of like the free with purchase things that you can carry. I'm not particular about the smells of perfumes. I actually tend to just like them all. So I'm not the best when it comes to like reviewing a perfume. Those are just the 2 that I own right now that I'm using all the time. I have a Louis Vuitton one that I got for Christmas from my husband, but I use that one very little because I'm just afraid of using it up. It smells amazing. But those are my 2 just kind of like perfumes that I've had for a while, and I really enjoy those 2 scents, and I like having a perfume with me when I'm on the road. I am a person that reapplies because those smells just kind of make me feel happy. I don't know how to explain it. So I do like a lot of flowery scents, and they just kind of remind me of spring and summer, and just kind of brightens my mood. So I do like to have that, right? Smells just kind of tie me to a lot of different emotions and feelings, and they take me back to like the first time I purchased the perfume. And I just love that. I love that, especially when I'm away from home. So those always go with me. Price on that, both of them. So it was a pack of 2 for $4.99. $4.99. And I am going to go into a few seconds of a math teacher rant right now, because you can also get 4 for $9.99, which makes no sense. Just get 2 of the 2-pack, and then you save a penny, right? So if you get 2 for $4.99, you're paying $9.98. So that kind of bothered me. Do you care about a penny? Maybe not, but I just think it's kind of silly. If you're gonna buy more, maybe there should be a tiny little bit of a discount. It's always nice to see. I always pay attention to that kind of stuff, and I thought I'd mention it. So that was item number 2. Item number 3 is my little tiny pill case. I love this thing. It's metal. I picked this little pink one. I know I have a lot of pink things. It is my favorite color. This and baby blue. I just love looking at this color. But I would have really chosen any of the ones in this listing. You're going to see that this one, this design that I really like, this pink marble, is the cheapest. Let me see, I wrote it down. It was $3.38 for the little pill case. The most expensive one on that listing is $5.99. So there's a couple of different options. Actually, I feel like there's quite a few different options for that. But the reason why I like this is because when you open it, it's really easy to open up. When you open it up, it has 3 little pieces. I'm going to cover the pills. I don't know if you can see those, but it has 3 pieces. So, you know, when you're away, especially when I'm away for like a weekend, I like having one in each. It just helps me remember if I took my pill or not. It's really easy to see the pills when you open it up, so that you can kind of count to make sure that you've taken them. Again, I do take a daily pill. and it's really important for me that I keep up with it. And then if I need like headache medicine or anything like that, I can also put it in here and carry this with me in any purse that I have. It doesn't matter where it goes. I do have a bigger, right? Remember that big thing I showed in the last video where I keep all like my headache medicine and stuff like that? Like I have the big ones in there, and that's because I'm traveling. But if I'm not, and that doesn't fit in my bag, this is just amazing. So I'm gonna close this up. I love this thing. It opens really easily, it closes really easily, and it'll fit in the tiniest of bags. So even in this little tiny mini bum bag that already has a bunch of things in it, I can take this and just stick it off on the side of this. I just put it, sorry, I have one of my items is a ball and it's rolling around everywhere. And I just stuck it right here to the side. It's so tiny. If you ever held one of these bags, you know just how tiny it is. It just looks bigger on camera. So it really is just a tiny bag. I don't know how to pack these right where I can fit a ton of things, but this always fits in there and I love it. All right, so $3.38. If you carry around headache medicine or anything like that and you don't want to carry a bunch of them, it's just great, right? So can't beat the price. So I love that one. The next item, I don't know if a lot of people would be using this, but I know that a lot of people like to dress up their bags. So this one is a leather or like leather-esque, it looks like a bag charm, but what it has inside is my Apple AirTag. So I know you can't see it, but it's in here. It's just like a very discreet way of carrying your Apple AirTag. And this goes with me everywhere. I actually really like the way that it looks. So if I'm carrying a bag that can hold a bag charm, which are quite a few of the ones I own, then I'll let it hang on the outside because it's so cute. My mini bum bag though, because I don't really like the way a charm looks on it because it already has this chain on it, I just put it right in the pocket. And that's why that pocket is open right now, because I had to take all these things out to show you. So it just goes right in this pocket. I just put it right in there. I know you can't see it because it's dark, but I just put it right in there, and then I close this, and that's where it lives. So this particular Apple AirTag is tied to my husband's phone, and it's just kind of like an emergency one. So I'm consistently being told someone's following me around, and it's really just my husband following me around. So I know, and I ignore. So that's for that one. I have another Apple AirTag that lives with my keys right here. So in my little key pouch, I have an Apple AirTag, and that one's for me, just in case I ever misplace my keys. Before I got that Apple AirTag, I used to misplace my keys at least once a day. And so then my husband's like, you know what? Let's do the AirTags. Then you could track it. You can always find out where they're at. Ever since I got the AirTag over a year ago, never once have I misplaced my keys. It's like I needed that to keep me on track. But I do like them. My kids have them. My daughter has that same, it's from that same listing. She has a letter A for her first name, and her Apple AirTag is in there, and it hangs on her backpack. And she also carries another one. It's just kind of to keep them safe, especially when they're at school. We pick them up and everything, but you never know. So my husband, and then my son has one. He's in high school, but he keeps one with his keys, and same thing. Ever since that Apple AirTag is in there, he has never once misplaced his keys. And that one's tied to my phone, and it helps me just kind of see where he's at because it's always also in his backpack. So if he's walking from home, or if he gets out and he's just kind of hanging out after school, I know that he's near the school and he's not going anywhere. So it helps me keep tabs on the kids, which I appreciate. And it also looks cute because that thing is so ugly. And my husband has a really ugly case because, you know, he can't have nothing cutesy. So yeah, those are $9.99, and there are a ton of different options. I really like them. I was really afraid of them possibly like color transferring, because that little album that I showed last time, it's like that same kind of red. But these don't smell funky like that does. And I am cautious, and I won't hang it on a white bag. I only own one of them, but I wouldn't put it on there. I would probably just stick it in one of the pockets to be careful. But that's my only tip, because I don't know. I haven't had the issue, but it is in the back of my mind that maybe that could happen because it looks like dyed leather. All right, last item is that ball that rolled away. This one. What is this contraption? This is something I honestly, truly cannot live without. It is a lint roller. It's a reusable lint roller. I have 5 pets. 5 pets. They'll probably show up once I'm making these videos from my home at one point or another. I have 3 cats and 2 dogs and a lot of hair. And I do not like it. I don't like the hair. Love my pets to death, but the hair gets all over the place. We go through lots of lint rollers. If not, since I found this one though, this is amazing. I like using it for the bottom of my bags as well. And again, how is it reusable? So it's kind of hard to open. I don't know if it's the one that I have, or maybe I just haven't gotten the hang of it, but you just kind of press the sides and then you pop this off. And then there's this little sticky ball in here. So it's actually pretty sticky and it rolls really nicely. I don't know if you can, it rolls really nicely so you can roll it on your clothes or the bottom of your handbag to get all the lint. This will pick up like crumbs. I also use this on the, like in my cup holders, right? So if something gets in there in the cup holders, I'll use this to roll it around. It picks all of that up. And then you just pop this right off. So it just pops off like this and you run it under water and all that lint just comes right off. Just water, nothing else. And it comes right off. You put the lint in the trash and then this, you let it out to dry. I usually just sit it on top of a paper towel. And once it's dry, it's sticky again. It's amazing. This thing was $7.99, $8, and I just keep reusing it. I'm sure at one point it'll get gross, but at this point it hasn't, and I really, really like this. I will be, if this goes funky, I'll buy another one. I really like it. I haven't had any issues. It does not fit in mini bags. It's pretty, right, like it takes up my whole hand, so it won't fit in a mini bag. But I do carry it in my larger bags. It's been living in that backpack lately. But if I'm carrying a Neverfull or, you know, any of my other totes, I'll throw this right in there and it'll come with me. And if I can't have a lint roller with me, then I'll pop it in my car with me. I don't want to leave anywhere without this one. It's helpful. It's under $10. And I do use this all the time. You don't need to have pets to need a lint roller, right? I think having a toddler that eats a lot of crackers is probably enough to warrant needing something to pick up all those crummies. So that's number 5, and that's it. I've made it to the end of the video, and I'm super excited. It's 18 minutes. I'm trying to keep everything under 20 minutes. It's really hard for me because I am a talker. But thank you so much for joining me on my 3rd video since I started back up. First one of the week. I'm really going to try hard to post 2 a week. I have a collaboration coming up that hasn't been finalized, but I'm super excited. It'll be my first collab. I have my first unboxing that'll come up, and I'll just do some reviews. But please leave me comments below. Again, I can't say it enough. I love talking to you guys. I love making new friends. There's not a lot of people like us, right? There's not a lot of people that get super giddy over things like that. And don't forget to check out the description box for anything that you might be interested in. Not affiliate link, so feel free to click around. I will see you on the next one. Bye.